Welcome to stream that we haven't been streaming for hours now. Brand new. Just started up.
Fresh.
Welcome.
Yeah. We just got here.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Welcome to the 24-hour Christmas stream.
What?
Dude, I wish. If I didn't work tomorrow, then I would.
Really? Man, I can't do 24-hour stream, man.
I can't even do a 4-hour stream. You kidding me? The only reason I did a 6-hour stream was because of the fact that I was chilling with Ashi. We were just chilling and doing the Delta Rune. I almost said the team swap, and I was like, no, that's not what I was doing. What am I trying to say?
Okay,
what am I trying to do?
Out of seriousness, though, right? Let me just go to my group's Discord real quick. Stream announcements. I have been streaming since approximately, let's see, 3:08 today. It is now 8:12.
Wow.
Damn.
5 hours stream.
It's been 4 or 5, yeah.
Dude, I can't do that. I did my first 4-hour stream the other day, and I was like, after that, I was like, I was like fish out of water. I was like, oh my god.
Well, you need to just drink water.
You're just dehydrated.
No, I wasn't just dehydrated.
Ooh, no.
No, wait, no. I meant, like, I was so tired after that because, like, I think by the end of it, I just, like, couldn't keep talking. I was just like, I have no more social energy to talk.
Energy is gone forever.
No, because I was playing a game, and when I get like low energy and I get concentrated on the game and I don't talk, and I'm like, and I'm conscious of it too, so I'm just like fighting myself at the same time, and it just makes me even more tired.
Oof.
That's fair.
But like,
I'm used to it.
If I'm interacting with somebody, it makes it easier. You know, it makes it easier to talk. It makes it easier to continue talking because it's chill. You know, you don't have to think about it, and it's interactive, so you're not falling asleep or you're not losing your concentration or anything.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I've been streaming for over a year now. I'm pretty good with long streams.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, you build up endurance after a while.
Yeah.
Endurance.
Like, how long do you
say?
So. Sorry?
I don't even watch the chat when Ashi and I stream, so it doesn't even feel like we're streaming half the time. I don't even think about it. I don't have a second screen, so.
You know what I do? I don't have a second stream, but because I'm the one streaming, I could like have it where I minimize the game, and I could see both the notifications and the chat.
That makes sense.
So like when I'm playing a game, I'm not playing on full screen. Otherwise, I'd be screwed.
That's a mood.
Dumb.
This is
yeah, Kin have to play full screen now.
Can you see what I see? No.
No, I can't see anything.
Oh, you have an ultra wide, don't you?
I do. I just posted it in No Mic.
Well, hold up. Let me see.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Something right?
Oh. Yeah, Wishy does the same thing I do.
Wishy power.
Wishy too strong.
Well, this is how I've had to stream. Because I don't have my other screens with me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it? Oh, okay. I have to have full screen. I don't like window mode. So
yeah,
I have it full screen on one, and then I have on the other screen, I have it chilling there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if I had my other screens, that'd be no problem. I have a singular screen, though, so I have to make it
Thank
work.
God, it's an ultra wide, though.
I know, right?
Mm.
You guys started with Undertale, which I personally don't care for, or else I'd have joined. Then started drinking, so... Oopsie? Eh?
Oopsie?
Oh, oopsie.
Oh, oopsie, yeah.
Story time?
Wait, what is he talking about?
He was gonna jump in, but we were talking about Undertale, me and Ichi.
Yeah.
And then he started drinking.
That's not his thing, yeah.
Oh no.
He's like, now I've got
Also,
a bit of
Rem,
buzz
I've
going
been
on,
waiting
but
here
not really.
forever for you.
Oh. I thought you were eating still.
Hi.
It's
I
okay,
am.
you're
What was
drunk? No problem. Come into stream anyways.
Sounds like a fun time.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
You know if you come in, you got a voice, and we're ahead of you.
Hmm.
I was like on, actually.
Oh, was it really?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you drinking? Well, I'm so confused.
Drinks.
Alcohol. No, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I got this green tea soju. So good.
Ooh, green tea soju?
It's fucking bomb, and like it's very
I
hard
have
to get it anywhere.
Strawberry, and I just have strawberry and grape. Let's see.
I had to beg my friend. I was like, I
think
don't
you
know
were
where you
growing
got
way.
this, but give me
What's
one,
that?
please.
I think you were growing way.
No. Do we want to do this with everybody in chat, or?
You guys want to participate?
Is it story mode?
Yep.
Oh, I got a dip.
Yeah, that's
Dip
what I was
time!
thinking of dipping.
Yep. I will catch you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
problem.
Thanks for having
See ya.
us. Take care. And I'll
Bye
be in the stream
for
still, just
now.
lurking.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely lurking.
Y'all have a good one. Enjoy
Bye.
main storyline.
Bye.
No.
And now there was
Guess it's
two.
just a. Hold on, let me soundproof my room real quick. Hang on.
Didn't want to soundproof while he karaoke, but soundproofs while he's doing forward story. Actually, how it is. He throws a towel underneath his door. That's how he soundproofs. Roku says teach.
What's that?
Roku says teach her your ways.
I'll just put a blanket underneath the door and put up a fan, so it kind of absorbs some of the sound.
So you have a fan like blowing out the door?
Towards me.
Ah.
Good, you're here. Through this door is Greatest Endsvale. It was named as such because it's the vale to end all vales, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand that people of Aetheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces, quote-unquote, and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain, this way. Aether compass. Yeah, I should have eaten while I was waiting on you.
You shoulda.
Because now I'm actually starving.
Wow, look at them trees.
Those are some interesting trees. Also, I found an aether current. More importantly. We have 3 left. And three quests.
Egg!
Egg. I saw it. Egg.
I gotta, you know me.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
It's dangerous to head bob so viciously while you are eating pizza.
Aether current.
I'm curious if this is actually water. Or just tile that's supposed to look like water.
It is water.
Second question, where is it going to? Because it's going inside of this friggin'...
That's true. Okay, so there's no more in the rabbit area. They're all to the south now.
Roku, why are you wearing a paper bag?
So, what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime. Couldn't see the forest or the trees.
I didn't see any. Wait, you mean those crystals out there are? 'Tis a transcendent as burying your face in a chocomo's plumage and taking a good long whiff.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll do it too, because that sounds hilarious.
You really think so? Truly? Hearing you say that means more to me than you know. Personally, I'd say that this place is the pride of the borough. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees, let alone a forest. The information sent by your collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you'll find in a forest. The fountain here behind us, powered by this rather large crystal, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water, which flows into nowhere apparently. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a long stretch at the spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. Look like you could do with a stretch yourselves.
How do you spell stretch? With the T in there? There we go. Big yawn.
Oh, that's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. Sad to what the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Matheris. Could we maybe go on a date? You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers. I guess we shouldn't mount up, huh?
No.
And leave the poor wabbit behind.
That'd be sad.
Singing warriors, I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task, furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. Anyway, let's keep going. This is optional over here.
Oh yeah, let's go to the optional one.
As if you can taste the rainbow crystal. What? No, I'm not sure that it is what you do with crystals on Atheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, earth, fire, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning that because of Heidelin's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Atheris. Conjuring a fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them, for example. Simply put, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this is all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiark in check.
Did you eat that rainbow crystal? I want to.
None. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we needed 4,000 years to make all this?
Wow.
It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. You had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where productivity came to a screeching halt when that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Atheris. The Elegance Mischief, I think. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how relieved we were when, what is happening?
What?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't tell you how relieved we were when Heidelin informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. That was rather odd.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's because we're on a ship?
Maybe. Random booping sounds. Say, do you notice anything particular about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you hints. Golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial bodies in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, close approximation of it.
Wow.
Pretty impressive. Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest truly is the greatest. That's Swords of Fate. Oops.
Yeah, we don't want to kill our little buddy.
I mean...
Excuse. We don't.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, right. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which is all well and good, except we still know absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Atheris. Why don't you go and visit Atheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Or technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, well, the results could be disastrous. When there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Atheris we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. I want to eat the rainbow crystal.
Me too.
Nom.
Taste the rainbow. Yeet the rainbow.
Nom. I want to nom the rainbow.
Whoops.
The rainbow. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and it means to travel here to the moon. We certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them, and more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and resources they sent, we learned enough to start making meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am.
Aw, yes. Yes, we are.
I knew you would like Greatest Ensvale. I just knew it. Thanks for coming here, by the way. I know it's just a walk through a forest, but it meant a lot to me.
There you are.
I take it you've already received the Grand Tour, Thancred. A shame we missed it. Not really, Thancred.
Glowing way, I've been looking all over for you. I'm assuming it's, yeah.
I'm returned. Oh, is this what the teleports to the residential area?
No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required.
Really? I can't imagine why you need me there, but if you insist.
We won't be away long, so you are all more than welcome to continue looking about the borough. Now, come along, Growing Way.
I have a secret.
Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import?
They've spent 12,000 years preparing for this thing, Grid? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still.
It remains to be seen if the final days can be persuaded. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. I can English. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there would be many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings.
Whoever these collaborators are, Thancred, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities, or a means to forcibly evacuate people, Thancred, they will meet with a great deal of resistance.
Indeed, if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all of one knows cannot be made lightly.
Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention.
Well, of course, we can accompany you if you like, Thancred.
No, that will not be necessary. If you'll excuse me. He didn't tell him.
Nope, I'm surprised.
I am too.
It is clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetherius is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. And I trust I am not alone in my reticence?
Reticence. It's just a weird word to use there.
It is.
Right now, I think we could tell when his friends are up to something. Back to old tricks.
Do Uyan J seem strange to you, Thancred? More so than usual, anyway. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright, Thancred? He's told and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days, Thancred. If you're hurry, maybe you can catch up to him. And I'll plus some women along the way, Thancred.
Oh my god, the only woman here is your Stola.
What? Maybe she wants it. I don't know.
I will punch you.
And leave these two alone, see what happens.
What are you doing? Oh, discovering the...
I guess we could teleport, huh? It would be faster. Beep boop.
Just drop me off. Just like, yeet.
Oh, I found starter.
Starter!
He's a dragon boy now.
He is.
Interesting.
Destination.
Oh, it's over here. Okay,
Mhm.
I thought it was up top for a second.
Are we looking around suspiciously? There he is! Run! Run! Go! Get him!
Leon J appears to be heading towards the entrance to Best Ways Borough. I'm so sneaky. No one can hear me going rather loudly. Echoes throughout the entire place.
Yeah.
Hello, Trading Way. I'll be back to steal some things from you later.
We got Umbral Wind outside.
We surely do.
That moment when you have too much soda and your tummy feels like a balloon.
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 I should upgrade my gear.
I feel like FC is cursing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It says question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I think there's
I'm gonna wear my new gear.
There's a setting for that, right?
There is. E. New armor.
Hold on, I'm trying to find... I think it's under character configuration, maybe.
That doesn't bother me. I've never really cared about the filter. Kinda guess from context. Also, do you like my outfit?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I could wear the hat too. I have the hat for it.
That looks, very warm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will join you in that. Which one are you wearing?
The snow linen jacket.
Okay, so the Pyregreen or Pewter?
It's 533 one. I can just craft whatever I need, so
Okay.
might as well just use them.
Yeah, here we go. I was about to use the wrong one.
Still have some 480 pieces I gotta replace.
Okay, hope you're happy. Here we go.
I like that outfit. Looks nice.
Thank you. I don't have boots for it, though.
Those boots are fine.
You sure?
Oh god, I hate my character's voice.
Does this look okay?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, I don't like the gloves that are...
The gloves?
They don't match.
They actually look fine. Surprisingly.
Hold on. At the very least, at the bare minimum. E. Frickin' accept. There we go, better. I can't, I'm
This
sorry.
is fine.
I wasn't matching. I'm wearing booty shorts! I don't know how I feel about this.
This is fine.
I don't know how I feel about wearing booty shorts. I'm just sitting here like,
I'm just like,
Oh, punch run.
I run away. We're killing Uyanjay? Yes, we are.
Urianger ventures off into the Mare Laboratorium. For reasons unknown, he must tread carefully, or else he might sense your presence. Okay.
Like, so many telling missions in the MSQ makes me laugh.
Follow him from a safe difference.
Difference?
Distance.
I am walking very slowly. Nobody will ever find me.
The perks of being short.
Do I spy a warrior of light? Leviosa.
I'm glad you're like a second ahead of me.
I am walking up this road rather slowly.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
You
Were these
are
rocks
my
always here?
sunshine. I think so.
Dude, I like that cape you get with yours. I'm a little jelly. Who's there? Not me.
He's running now.
Oh, she is at the matter. Fuck, he saw me. I didn't think he'd see my head.
This guy looks pretty.
It does. We need to take some pictures up here. I don't like these
Shall we
pants.
do? It'll be easier once we have flying.
Yeah.
You gotta restart.
Yeah. He saw me.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab food.
Do it.
Unless this is.
There we go. That looks better.
Oh, okay, it's voiced. Never mind.
You can't see me from here, right? Please don't tell me you can see me. I can't see you if I angle my camera. Oh, he cheats. You wanna turn around? You gonna turn around? Okay. Glad I stayed behind this rock. You're lucky I can't sprint again, you butt.
That's the last one.
Duty complete.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
I look like
Thou
my neck
didst
is
chance
broken.
to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume.
I need to change back in my outfit ASAP.
I want to give him a hug.
To move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity. When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine, her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs.
I want a picture of this.
That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
Give hug. Give him hug. He need hug and support.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Which one did you pick? I'm gonna pick have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect those you can.
That's what I picked too.
Sage counsel indeed. I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporit's proposition,
I'm gonna grab a snack real quick. BRB.
Take your time.
Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
I don't trust the bunnies. Okay, well, while Rem gets his snack, I think I'm gonna be right back too, because the Care Bear wants to do the you-know-what at the you-know-where. And if you don't, he has a dog. It is an easy thing to figure out. Let me just message in, excuse me, party chat in case he comes back while I'm gone. Okay, I have messaged in the chat. I will do a quick be right back. And then we continue. I hear him coming back as I speak. Let's see. Is he going to sit? Okay. He's still gone. Okay, be right back. I run.
I'm back. Oh, she's AFK. Hello, where are you? You can go up this way. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. There you are. Final Earther current.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, Kerber was whining and he's like, gotta go. And then I figured since I was up, I'll go too.
You're good.
What'd you get as a snack?
Caesar salad.
Ooh, I love Caesar salad.
Me too.
You ready to talk to your boy?
I'm sure my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of my own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. Nay, I say, but there is no guarantee of success. This is the reason I set out alone. That failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with proffered hand and open heart. To be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, wilt thou join in mine endeavor?
Sure.
Oh yeah, Jay, it's quite glad for your company. I thank you for accompanying me, warriors. There's a simple plan, in truth. We should not be long away from Bestway Borough. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Theros. To make clear resolve to the Loperits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient.
And what is that?
I don't know. An abundance of spongoi. Excellent. A chance to spot the segregation when crossing Zodiac's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Numo, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. To prevail you to stand watch while I perform the incantation.
Of course. And by keeping watch, you mean prevent you from being attacked by monsters. Jeez. Oh, there's more. What the? You're just annihilating them. What the heck? Summoner OP?
Good old Bahamut. That was another one.
Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Urian J is faring.
Urian J.
Urian J remains fixated on his work.
There, 'tis done. A magic jig, every ounce as efficacious as that crafted by the Numo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure thine own, but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is mine own choosing, which I pray the Loperits will appreciate. Probably Thancred.
Okay.
Warriors. Leon J. Oh, thank goodness, Thancred. I thought you had been eaten. Or perhaps fallen into a crater, Thancred. Nope.
Oh.
It's you.
That's me. Yeshtola has been looking all over for you, warriors. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with the warriors alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Urian J. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand. Delivering a package from the Watcher's place to Bestway's Borough. It's quite a large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor labyrinths, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand.
That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, how about an extra pair of hands before I go meet with Y'shtola?
Are you insinuating I would betray the trust the final is chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side?
No, that won't be necessary. Urianje's help should more than suffice. And
She's
I'm
clearly
sure...
not to be crossed. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
You go ahead.
She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you.
And I'm sure you don't want to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side by keeping her waiting. She seems prickly. Now off with you.
We're not the warriors. I shan't be long.
I don't trust it.
I don't either.
Here I'm all
Teleport?
like, they're so cute. But now I'm like,
Kill.
Hunt.
No, kill. Kill, then punt.
Care Bear, you smell like wet dog. It was pouring rain when we went outside.
Can't, boy, he stink.
Hey, stank like wet dog.
How close are you to 86?
You're at 86?
How close are you to 86?
75% of the way? 3/4 of the
Okay.
way? My back. My front.
Silly.
Oh, warriors, I thought you would be away for far longer. A dire emergency? I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance in one small matter. Running Way, a companion of Glowing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem is, however, that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation.
Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest, Tancred? Or is there a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here, maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice, and... No? Well, if it's really that important. We could try using these balls of moose flesh, not to be confused with the other thing. Running Way's other notable feature is his insistent chatter, so you have no problem finding out a crowd. When you do, try lobbing your balls at him.
Okay. Rude, but if it proves effective, he was here in the greatest Endsville. When last I saw him, let us split up and find him. Yes, let us lob our balls at a bunny.
Yikes, Wazowski.
It's like catching Pokemon.
Am I missing it? Oh.
Yeah.
My chocobo's in the way.
Search your
one of
surroundings
these.
for Running Way. As you move your camera, zoom in and out, and throw the moose balls. Okay.
Here he is. Got him. Oh, spots. If this was meant to be a joke, it isn't funny.
Freaking stop running. There we go. Strike Running Way with a moose ball. I'm here.
Yes, I'm Running Away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh? Why do they do this?
I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. And that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if I got time to look into the final days, and there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Heidelin did impart to us some knowledge at the event, but I know about as many as any other lowbird around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anybody would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on them. I'll throw my balls at them. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I have work to do. Goodbye.
Anima.
Something highly sus. This is all very highly sus.
I don't trust these bunnies now. I thought Heidelin's not a good guy, is she?
No, she is.
But Heidelin gave them the orders, unless they were somehow at one point in time corrupted by Zodiark, but I thought that once they had the protection.
I think you're overthinking it.
I am.
Do 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 do. Instala.
I could find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? He said he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, growing way?
Well, you see, I misremembered. Yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of.
Well, on an unrelated note, Thancred, what of Umian J? I assume you spoke with him earlier, Thancred, but what did he say he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingwaith? Highly sus, Thancred. Between Growingway's son and lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Umian J a hand, Thancred. Well, what? Now hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. The information I'm looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful information, including that pertaining to the final days.
I like how your shoulder
Highly
shakes
sus.
her head. She's like, I don't know. Aether current. Heart of the matter. Ugh, I'm scared.
Oh, Aether current. What to do? I promised Livingway it would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me. I suspect
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
I suspect the Lopreds are up to something, but if there is aught to be learned of the final days, I think we best play along. For now, at least.
Also, there's Aether current quests in the middle. You want to do those?
Yeah, sure. Let me open my new coffers real quick. Because I can't Lammer. There we go. I can't.
There's
not look good.
There's an EXP fate down here that we should do.
Okay. I love this song.
Same.
Wearing way.
Oh dear, a swarm of dynamite has drifted inside the burrow. You must help us get rid of them before they blow the place to smithereens.
Oh, drifting dynamite. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Be fine.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have Holy Sheltron now.
Nice.
I get to heal while I defend. Whew.
It's an easy.
Da na 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 na.
So many side quests.
Right? I think there's a spider on my wall.
Heck.
It's in the corner, so I have to get up to get it. But I see it, and I'm sitting here like,
Nope. That's a big nope from me, Wazowski.
Bingo. Knocking way. Hello, Parsons! Yes, you. Do you have a moment? You see, ever since we woke up for inspection, a friend of mine has been acting a little funny. Funnier than usual, even. I can hear him sighing from all the way over here. I would go and called on him, but as I do, but he always insists that nothing's wrong. I think he'd be unable to help himself from opening up to you, though. He has always been ever so fond of people. Would you mind lending him an ear or two? My thanks to you. My friend's name is Dreamingway, and he should be somewhere nearby. Just follow the lamentations, snuffling. I could read.
Yeah, I guess we should do that one first. Oop.
I was gonna say, I can't ride a fat cat.
I mean, you could.
Oh,
Gas,
wrong.
gas, gas.
You gotta step on the gas.
Hemingway. Stay focused, Hemingway. Surely you're no working way, but. Oh my. You're not a looper, eh?
That is correct.
Am I dreaming? Is the day finally here? Am I talking from a visitor from Atheris? Whatever can I help you with, kind lady and sir?
One of your friends asked us to check on you. I should ask you the very same question. What do you think?
Perception.
Okay.
Who would do such a thing? In any case, I couldn't bother none or guts with my silly troubles.
You can trust me.
You insist. Perhaps I could share a nibble of what's on my mind. But first, may I ask your names?
We're the Hoshitayos, also the Warriors of Light.
Reminiashi? A truly spectacular name. I'm sure it speaks to your characters, one way or another. If only I could say the same for mine. Perhaps it was a mistake to choose Dream from that tome of words, or try as I might, I have no such thing. Seeing everybody else live up to their names since their awakening has only made me more aware of it. The people of Aetheris, on the other paw, seem to dream a great deal. Have you any advice for me? Perception.
Yeah, focus on what you love to do.
But that's a problem. I haven't the foggiest idea what that would be. Though my fellow low ports might. I've known them well since we were created, so perhaps there's something in me that I cannot. With their help, you might be able to best find an objectively appropriate dream for me to pursue. You know best what would be of service to mankind, after all. I'm all ears, so you only need to tell me once you come up with something. Anything.
Aw,
Like
the
cutie.
cute little wave.
Oh. Meow. Or we used to tech Algrim with those things.
Yeah.
Fat cat assault.
And then he'd flamethrower us.
Mm-hmm. Guess this one's on the upper floor. Angry.
There's a tiger chasing after you.
Oh, this one's below.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. I'm looking at it like,
Oh. He's hiding over here.
He's no sluggard, I can tell you that. Always happy to lend a paw when there's work to be done. Compared to some of the others, well, let's say he's a great help.
Fat cat always comes first.
You're just doing this intentionally. We can accept this other quest while we're over here.
Yeah. I hear you have a penchant for excitement and adventure. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass. Then I assume in your travels you have doubtless heard tales of the elegance. The elegance, don't get me started. And yes, and nearly everything wrong with the world seems to be their fault. I'm doing that one.
Yeah.
I thought as much. Yes, because I have plans to survey an elegant relic not far from here. The weapons guarding it, however, make it too dangerous for me to go alone. I trust you see where this is going. So you interested in a little adventure? I'm gonna bust some caps in their asses. Much obliged. Now let's be off. No time to waste.
Yeah, time to waste your time.
Bust a cap in your ass. You want to know about Dreamingway? I can't say I know him terribly well. He's always rushing off on a new task just as soon as he finishes the old one. I've always thought of him as a good sort, though.
Fairberry smells
over here.
strongly of wet dog.
Handsome wet dog.
Yes. He's going love for it. Dreaming way? He can do anything. He sets his mind to. He doesn't complain about getting his paws dirty either. That said, I'm not sure I could think of anything he's particularly gifted at. Ouch.
Oh, we have to go way the heck out here for this one. Sorry.
I'm just sitting here like,
I guess we're going on a hike.
let's complete this first and then I guess we hiking.
Not sure the final two Aether Currents are, so.
Oh, nice.
I already grabbed them while you were AFK.
Rude.
So I could fly us around. What?
Rude.
I was gonna fly you to them, but
Fine.
Do they have opt of interest to share? Please share the dude. Yeah, I'm actually just wanted the dreaming way. That's more or less what I expected, I suppose. Nice enough, but in no way gifted. Perhaps I was never meant to dream. Don't worry, we'll find your dream yet.
It's never too late to dream.
You really think so? Goodness, people are truly as kind as they say.
Same.
In this case, I promise not to give up until we found my dream, even if it's the last thing I do. That got grim. Let's exhaust our other options before we go for anything potentially lethal, shall we? And we're done with you. Goodbye, fat cat.
You and your fat cat, my god.
You like it.
Sometimes, but damn. It's a lot of fat cat.
It's a lot of fat cat. Oh lord, he chunky.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
Lord,
so
he
excited
coming.
that Christmas is this week.
I'm not gonna be over yet.
Why?
Because I'm bah humbug.
Rem,
Work made me that way.
Rem.
Yes.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Silly.
You're not Humbug.
Oh, Argos is over here. Wait, does that mean he'll teleport us up?
Right across the chasm? Shall I? No?
Depends on where he's taking us.
No. Probably back to the the gatekeeper.
Oh, I don't want to go there. Actually, no, we don't want to go there.
Okay.
Heck,
Bye,
and I took it
Argos.
like a dork.
I'll just hug the dog until you come back.
Cancel. Kick me off. Kick me off. Oh my goodness. Please.
I can't even like trade cancel you.
I know, it's unfortunate. Am I still standing there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
It's weird. They just treat it as a cutscene.
They do.
Alright, we're riding back.
That's fine.
Riding Xenos. Xenos the puppy dog.
There we go. I took pictures with Xenos the puppy dog.
GG.
While I wait for you to return.
One day.
One day over the rainbow, something flies, and I sit here while waiting, petting the dog as it flies.
As I throw a fat cat at you.
Come on, that was pretty good.
You're cute.
Shush.
Oops.
I'm sad that I
Yes.
still haven't found a good Christmas piece.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you know, snowy and stuff.
I'm sure you'll
find
find one.
someone. Yeah, I also need to find someone for my Astro, which is suddenly back to normal because I forgot to save the gear. So this is fine for me.
Silly.
What? I love my dress. It's so pretty.
What?
System, thank you for the follow. Frickin' gave me a heart attack. My alerts are up too loud. How's it going, system? What you doing? What you up to? How goes it? Scared me.
Yeah, the crash said it's just ahead. If you find anything that might prove useful, be grateful if you could retrieve it for me. And bust a cap in those asses.
Onward then, or after you. I want to eat one of the starbursts.
Do it.
Okay. What color? I have red, orange, yellow, and pink.
Whoa, what the heck is up with these robots? Pink, obviously.
I'll do orange. It looks like the pink is the last one I have.
Okay.
Systems cube. These things are hard to open. This apparatus is offline, but it appears to be transportable. You place it in your ambiguously sized bag.
Nope.
Whoops. A bit of this elegant technology is certainly fascinating. A shame it's too bulky to carry back. Oh no!
Uh-oh. He's being assaulted.
Run!
Phew, I'm a bit longer and I would have busted cap in all the masses. Now, did you find anything of interest? Oh, let me have a look. No, you're right, I must wait till we get back.
Could we get the other currents out of here? There's one
I know where this
approximately
one is.
130 yalms to the northeast.
We'll get that one in a minute. There should be one right at the edge of this thing here.
Oh yeah, there is. Why didn't it tell me about this one first?
Because we were close to the other one.
Oh. Do you see me attuning to nothing?
Yes.
To the northeast.
Where's this one? Oh, is it up on the rocks?
Yep, there it is.
And we teleport back.
Yeah. This compass detects no nearby currents.
Safe at last. Now show me what you found.
There's a box.
This is an elegant decryption unit. Well, with it we could read elegant tombstones about history, science, poetry, if we had any, which we do not. History for another day, I suppose. Nevertheless, I'm deeply excited by the prospect, as I'm sure you can tell. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Guess I won't bust cap on your ass today. Goodbye. Zen's not here, somebody's gotta do it.
I missed a Zen.
The Zen.
The Zen. It does on Zen. At Roku-chan Place. You wave. Hi, Cal.
Wait. Did I go the wrong way? I did. I'm sorry.
You could use the teleportation systems.
Wait. Where is that?
Right to the left or go to the left. Jump down.
Oh, I see it.
Ha, what are we saving? There's no save point in this game. We always redeeming a save. It's not even
Save
anything I
redeem
can
is good.
save myself from.
This is conveniently placed teleporter.
Mhm.
One day I'll come here and clean up all these side quests. One day.
Yeah. I feel that with every side quest in the whole game.
I've been enjoying them in this one. Lots of good lore and stuff. I did a lot of the girl mod ones and I enjoyed them.
Ooh.
The arcade is right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Ishtal is like, no.
Growing way enough. If you had not else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as well you know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly?
Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Theris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We'd hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here.
Ah, so that's living away this game, Thinkard. Run us about in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the planet at risk. Everyone except Ubi and Jay. He understands what's at stake, what must be done.
I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Atheres and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans.
But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. People of Atheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Uh-oh. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. We'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone.
If we dally, Thinkard, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones split up and make our way to the exit.
Yes. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos awaits outside. Yeah, Rum, split up. Jeez, Bahamut. Please come quietly. No. We have to save them. It's still casting.
Perhaps we're not being attacked by more bunnies.
Right? I was expecting that we had to hit like a bunch of blue circles along the way. Purple circles. I like how we're escaping with this Ryuchi person.
Mm-hmm.
Why run when we can just jump off? We're
Nah.
gonna have to then go down all of the stairs? I would have just swan dive off the edge. Oh, what? This is the up way?
Yeah?
Oh, whoopsies.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the problem. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Urian J.
It's gonna be a dungeon, isn't it?
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
I guess they are fine.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing!
Thinking way, how cute.
Loporrits were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
He's gonna bend down and pet.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Pudding Way.
He's trying to think of how to pudding way.
Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. for thee.
Aww.
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I'm gonna cry.
Man, he's smooth.
He is.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Scared the crap out of me, Jesus.
The flower?
No.
Oh god, what is that? Oh god. That flower
Yeah.
came into your possession.
I was like, what?
How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. That flower is so pretty.
Sure is.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
Yeah, you still have figured it out.
How did you know?
Mm-hmm.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
It was a relief to say Living Way. It was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what needs to be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time.
Forgive me, my essence, my friends, but I have the utmost faith in you and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Nice.
Freebird, Marilyn Renton. Aether attunement complete. That looked like a fate for a second, or like a, not a fate, but like a duty unlocked, and I was like,
It did. Yep.
With the Loports and Urianje's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborations, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Fly for me, baby.
Just talking to the NPCs. Need not remind you of the dangers we face, nor the countless lives at stake, both in the source and its reflections. Go with courage, friends, and give the others my regards. Pudding way.
No. Uh-oh.
Make sure everybody listens to Leon J.
Tell Growing Way I look forward to our next walk together. I will, I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it. That's cute.
Okay, I just want to do one thing before we leave.
Uh-huh. You want to touch it?
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna fly into the thingy. Oh, we're really flying into it. The cradle of darkness. Doesn't seem like it lets us go any lower. Sad.
Nope. Just want to complete the moon while we're here.
Oh, good.
Just wanted to see what's up here. It's been bothering me. A whole bunch of nothing. Oh, there's a lookout point here.
I still need to go unlock that. There's a face here, though.
What the heck is down there? That's probably a hunt. Yeah. Moose Princess?
Ha. I love it. I want the dog.
Same.
Aren't you gonna
I'm sure
complete the other side of the map?
Oh, sure. I'm sure the lower rapids will be a beast trap at some point.
For sure.
And that'll probably be at the mount you get from it. It'll probably be the crafting one, honestly.
Bad. I have goldsmith.
What?
Never mind. I was about to say I
You have
don't
an 80
any...
goldsmith.
Yeah, so just about to complain that I don't have any crafters that high. And I was like, wait a
I'm
minute.
sure you could do it at 80, because usually it helps like bridge the gap between 80 and 90. The Stormblood one started at 70. Or 60, sorry. And the Shadowbringers one started at 70.
Mapping
There we go.
Unlocked.
Alright, back to the Nether Gate.
Yeah.
You could teleport there, but I'm enjoying flying.
I like the music here.
Same.
People really likes my new reference sheet. I posted it on the Twitter.
No, look out. I'm glad.
35 people liked it.
Awesome.
That makes me happy, especially because I really like the design. I could probably recolor my collab model to be similar in color.
Good place to take pictures.
Heck yes. I'll do it later. Because as we know, I take forever when I take pics. We can now officially fly in 2 zones. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Thancred.
God, Thancred, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later, Thancred. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia, Thancred. And very much like the Plaza moment, Thancred, and know how everybody else is going on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the temper prisoners when we left, Thancred.
I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course, but the heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared.
Agreed, Thancred, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as such, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first. Camp Broken Glass.
I wish I could piggyback off your teleport.
Wasn't teleporting there. That's just exiting and then teleporting.
Oh, heck yeah. Esther.
Hey.
Hi. Goodbye.
Cutie.
I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Being heckin' cute.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I like the music here too. Please be voiced.
It's
I want
almost
you
time
some
for
chocolate.
bed.
No.
It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope.
We've done what we can for now, Thancred, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, may you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence, Thancred?
We succeeded in subduing the temper inside the tower. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are understandably hesitant to pre-offer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering.
Will all the tempered be relocated?
Not at all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Jealous is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, as a miracle, he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Elfino and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today.
Oh no.
In light of recent developments, Tancred, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what can be done, or what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close eye over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnir. Those who were trapped inside... Oop, accidentally pressed enter. Those who were trapped inside within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering.
Master Yerstola has no doubt thrilled by the Mother Porxies affords her so many visitors.
Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of the Tempered has been completed.
Lucia and I remain, along with a small force, to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald.
Maxima!
The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home.
I believe that accounts for recent events here, so what of the moon and the Telophora?
Yes, about that. Let me go into deep explanation as to what happened there and why we were all screwed.
Final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. Oop.
There is so much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead?
Yes, of course. I will send word
Forthwith. I will also release your fellow Scions from their present duties, that they may return to Charlian. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse.
Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return.
Let us be on our way then, Tancred.
One last thing, if I may.
Maxima!
After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try to ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask you if you believe there is merit in doing so. If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. If you are expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. An admirable but futile endeavor. I'm gonna say the second one.
I'm doing first.
Aye, you're the only foe he considers worthy.
I suppose you're right.
Even if my men found him, but who but you could even hope to bring low that monster?
More or less the same.
Okay. Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become the source of shame among his former subjects, and it's continued to serve only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Vader Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Van Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated at any rate. I would not keep you any longer. I pray your safe passage back to Charlian.
Where are we going? Oh, Baldessian Annex. I think after this quest, it's time to call it a day
That's okay.
and fall on asleep.
That's okay. I appreciate you playing so long.
Mm-hmm. Probably a good stopping point anyways.
Yeah. Yes, I finished tracing over old Charlene with my cursor. I got the no for the top part.
You got what?
The no.
What are you talking about?
So I traced over the letters, and I was trying to say the north something or other.
You're silly.
I'll tell you what it says. Hold on. It doesn't say. Nice. Are you already making your way over there?
Already there?
Great. Ah, look at them! Tiny beans! And Sen's not here. Welcome back, warriors. We are so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew it at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream towards Golemond. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's wariness from the Tower of Zop. What that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world. I am curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. To the destination! Wait for your camp to arrive? Yes.
Hopefully this is voice.
I hope so. I want to eat a chocolate.
I want to relax. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will Urian J be joining us? Nope.
Duty keeps them away, Thancred. I'm afraid, though the warriors can explain why better than I.
Explains everything, every detail that happened on the moon. From the Loprits to the destruction of Zodiark.
You just hear a from the moon.
The final days, as befell Amorat.
We to escape via the moon? What are the source and its reflections? I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So how do we stop this?
Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amorat, the solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half of the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days. A feat which even the Amarantians could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Laboratorium. There is so much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantians' creations magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past and, thereby, form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then. Having worked with the Loporrits in this secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. You had to do Tataru because you and Zen voiced her with the...
Forgive the interruption, but I've got urgent news. Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza. Some sort of announcement.
What is Father up to now?
There's only one way to find out.
And we'll
Shit's
find out
about
next
to get
time.
real.
Or not.
I think it goes straight there.
I hope this is voiced.
Please be voiced. Liz. Oh, that's a lot of members. I wonder if there really are 99 of them there. This might be voiced. Their eyes meet.
Order.
Heck yes.
Order, I say. I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Charlia. Nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly.
Uh-oh.
You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself. She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Njunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
The kids are shocked.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
And what about those of other nations, huh?
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
Take your time. That's what I'm saying.
Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Keep it civil, huh? No, you take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
I wish we could hear their talk. Oh, wait, can we? Heck yeah.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, Those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlian, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
I'm gonna cry.
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
I'm gonna cry. This is so touching.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
You're talking to your children like that, you asshole? They love you.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
This week sounds good right now.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
This is what Zai was talking about of the obvious good stopping
Having
point.
triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
A dozen winks.
I'm gonna get 1,000 winks tonight.
Shall we then? To the annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
Alonso and Alphino have, like, the ocean in their eyes.
Yes, they do.
Someone made a dark wish tonight? No. I was feeling a little depresso earlier today, so I was using this form to sing sad songs. And then it just kind of came to I was too lazy to change into a different form after that.
I'm sorry that you were depressed.
That's okay. I was just, you know, very lonely. No one is around. It's a nice form all the same. Thank you. And I'm sorry you're feeling depressed. It's okay. Thank you, though. I like how to end this quest. Oh, no. Rem, to end this quest, we have to go into the thing, which might lead to another cutscene. Dang it. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna log out here.
I have to go to somewhere else to log out tonight. I'm so upset. I've been sleeping in here because it gives more Rusty XP. Can we attempt it? Maybe it won't do anything.
No, I really want to go to sleep. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, sleep well.
You too.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
For a little bit, at least.
Why did I get banned?
There you go.
Alrighty. Good nighty.
Good nighty.
Have a good sleep.
You too.
You should get to sleep yourself.
I will. I won't stay up too late, I promise.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Nighty.
Good nighty. I guess I'm going to Kugane to log out. And I'll have my luck, Ashley, and happy to sleep well when you log out. Thank you, Kenyan. Managed to write the whole thing. I shouldn't go in here because it takes forever. But I haven't been in my house in a while, so I don't want to lose it. Okay, now we can go to the inn, because I can't go to my normal inn. I could spend the monies to go there, but it was more expensive to teleport there than to teleport to home and then run. I am cheap. Saving every gil I can. Okay, we're gonna go to the inn here. I love that they've changed this now. Makes it so much more useful. Okay, everybody. And with that, we're gonna end stream for tonight. But that's not before we go and raid a friend. So we're gonna raid my friend Fina today. She is a very sleepy, very wonderful fox VTuber. And, yeah, looks like she's playing some Pokemon. So we're gonna void raid. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for this long stream. And we'll see you guys soon. So, thank you guys for coming. Have a good one.